Welcome back to Milk and Honey Oracle. This is a weekly reading for my water signs, sun, moon, and rising. This is a collective reading for the week of November 10th. As always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't force it. All right, water signs, let's dive in with our theme for the week ahead. First, we have focus. You're being asked to shift your focus away from what isn't working and towards what is. Paying extra attention to where you place your focus is the first step toward creating an amazing life. Next, we have comfort. How can you bring more comfort into your life? You can increase your comfort through tangible things such as soft clothes and food, and intangible things such as thinking loving thoughts about yourself and inviting peace into your heart. And give. One of the best feelings we can experience is giving to others. When we do so, we feel lifted up and our lives improve greatly because of someone else's happiness. Think of one way you can give to another today. Okay, water signs, I believe that the focus card is telling you really that you might be a little all over the place. Whether it's your schedule is overflowing, if you have a lot of things on your mind, a lot of things that you feel like you have to get done. What I'm getting is that where you are putting your attention is not necessarily where you want to put your attention. I think that you're being asked this week to focus a little bit more on projects that ignite your passion. And I think a little bit that's where the comfort comes in. Yes, if you're overscheduled, if you have a lot of things going on, which we all do, it's the beginning of the holiday season. Things are about to get real hectic. I think part of it is that you need to make time to comfort yourself, whether it be with tangible things or intangible things. Make sure that you're providing some opportunities for self-care for yourself. But I also feel like that comfort is just as important when it comes to focusing on things that set your heart on fire. And whether that's a side hustle, it's a hobby, it's spending time with people you love, you need to give yourself that comfort. And you need to remind yourself that not only do you deserve it, but you're worthy of receiving the comfort that either you give to yourself, you make time for, or that you allow yourself to receive from others. And the give, I don't know that this is going to fit for everybody, but what I'm getting, water signs, is that some of you may have a passion project that you're being asked to focus on that allows you to give of yourself to others, and you may not have given yourself an opportunity to really focus on that lately. But for some of you, focusing more on what you're passionate about has a dual benefit. It allows you to give back to the collective in some way. And whether that is volunteering your time, if it is sharing your knowledge and wisdom, on social media, talking to friends, the littlest ways that you can give to other people really will bring you comfort. I think that they're all sort of intertwined, right? And it could be a little bit different for everybody, but if you focus more, that will allow you to give, and that gift will allow you to receive comfort. I think that they're very literal in a lot of ways, but also very related. If you are focusing on your passions, you naturally will comfort yourself and give of yourself to others in a way that everybody wins. And like I said, this could be very different for everybody. So take what resonates for you. Make sure that you're resting, but also give yourself the opportunity to focus and spend more time, dedicate more time, even if it's an hour a week, water signs. Focus on what sets your soul on fire. It is so important for us to ground into our passions and our hobbies and allow our creative side to shine through. And I think that that's what this is really about for you. Next up, we have what you need to know for this week ahead. And while I'm shuffling water signs, if you haven't already, please like this video and make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. Okay, what do you need to know? King of Pentacles, abundance, prosperity, security, and stability, protective and provider, reliable, and father. Two of Pentacles, balancing resources, flexibility, adaptation. And lastly, Eight of Pentacles, dedication, commitment, work, and effort. What I'm getting here and what this tells me is the more you focus on what we just talked about, you'll be bringing in more abundance and prosperity, which for a lot of people does equal security and stability. The more you focus on what sets your soul on fire, the more flexible you will be, because it's going to adjust your energy. You're going to find that you're able to adapt to situations more easily. You're going to find that you have more financial resources, more creative resources, more emotional resources. I think that what you're being asked to do this week is to dedicate a little bit more time to whatever this is in your reality. I'm not seeing any negatives here by carving out just a little bit of time every week to enjoy what sets your soul on fire. It's going to reward you. The more commitment, dedication, and effort that you put into this, the less it will feel like work, but the more you will get in terms of financial abundance, financial stability. You will feel protected. You will feel taken care of. You will feel as if you're able to provide for others, whether that be physically, financially, emotionally. I think that that's part of the giving, part of your gift. The more that you work on this project, this passion, the more you will be able to provide to the collective, provide for your family, provide for yourself. And there's coins on both of these cards here, the Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. Allow yourself to work on your passions, and your passions will reward you. That's what I'm hearing. And if you've been here for a while, you know that I am a fellow water sign, and this is absolutely speaking to me. So I hope that it is speaking to you. Okay, water signs, we have one more category left. What are the general energies for you for the week ahead? Okay, one more here. General energies for my water signs for the week ahead. First up, we have breakthrough, navigate life's many twists and turns with elegance and resilience. Next, we have meadow of moments. Bask in the meadow of moments where these are so hard to read, I'm so sorry. Where experience blossoms in the simplicity of now. And lastly, we have honest echoes. Listen to the whispers of your heart, for you know the whole truth. I think that this beautifully sums up this reading. Hopefully this was a bit of a breakthrough for you in terms of realizing that not only is it okay, but I think that for a lot of water signs, it's essential to focus on our passion, to feed our creativity, to ground into our artistic side, our ethereal side. And when we do that, when we allow ourselves to bask in those feelings, it brings us gifts, it brings us abundance, it brings us opportunities. And I think that if you really allow yourself to tune in to your inner voice, you'll agree that you haven't allowed yourself to focus on something that brings you passion or happiness or joy in the way that maybe you once had. And I think that if you give yourself the opportunity to focus a little bit more on whatever this is in your world, it will reward you in many, many ways. All right, water signs, I hope that this resonated with you. Until next time.